The wilderness isn't punishment, it's preparation. Listen, when you are in the wilderness, there are two things you need to depend on. God is number one, and you. Nobody else. Please understand that. Because when you're in the wilderness and you're by yourself, you have no money, you lost your job, your boss is being an idiot, you got family problems, you got a lot of things that's going on in your life. It seems like the whole world is right on top of you, crashing down on you. It doesn't matter which direction you go, it seems like everything is just closing in. That's what it's like being in the wilderness. There's some people in your life that you can depend on, but you got to understand something and you got to be considerate. They got their own problems. There's some people that really care about you, that really want to help you, but they got their life too caught up with so many things. Family problems, their job, lots of things. And they do want to help, but they only can do so much. And the ones that you thought that's going to ride with you, that's going to be with you, they're nowhere to be found. You try calling them, they're giving you the excuse, they're giving you the runaround, they don't want to help you. This is why God needs to be number one in your life. Everybody's limited, but God is not. So when you're in the wilderness, remember this, it's going to be tragic. Don't stop what you need to do. I understand when you are in the wilderness and you're by yourself and you're hurting, if you need to release your feelings, call somebody who you know and trust. But before you do that, say a prayer to God. Read your Bible. Ask for guidance. Some days it's going to be easier than others, but it's going to get tough. Let me tell you guys something, man. In the past, I lost my business. I lost money. I tried to look for a job. Opportunities wasn't coming by. I felt really desperate. I felt really hurt, and I felt like I wanted to give up. But I know that God was in my life, and I know that I can always call on Him, and He will always be there for me. But God did not want to take me out of the situation. Not just like, okay, you know what? You're going through a hard time. Let me just take you out and put you over there so you can get a lot of opportunities to come along your way. No, God did not want to do that. He wanted me to go through the struggles, the pain, and the sorrow. He wanted me to learn a lesson. So after being in the wilderness and experiencing all the things that came along my way, I became strong. I became wiser. I became more strategic. And having discernment, able to know what's wrong and what is right. Sometimes things that looks right, it can actually be completely wrong. And this is why talking to God and reading your Bible can strengthen your spirit so you can feel what is wrong and what is right and what you need to do. I want to share a Bible story with you guys. This story is about the children of Israel. There was a Pharaoh that treated the people like slaves. He killed them, he hurt them. He really worked them to the bone, and their life was completely horrible, and God did not like that. So He sent someone who named Joseph, and Joseph lead them out of Israel into Egypt. And once they got there, they roamed around for 40 years. 40 years, that's a really long time in the wilderness. And God helped the children out by causing it to rain manna and give them water. And also God was helping them to be prepared for the blessings that's come along the way. Because they've been in bondage for many years with the Pharaoh, preparing them for the future, for blessings, for other opportunities to come along the way. But He couldn't just give it to them right away. He wanted to build them up strong with their faith, give them a brand new mindset, give them a new identity. Imagine this, if God would have took them out the 40 years roaming around in Egypt and given them opportunities and blessing, they would just mess up. They don't know how to handle it. They don't have the mindset. They don't have the discernment. They don't have the faith at all. So God was trying to prepare them, but they became ungrateful. They didn't want to listen to God. They don't want to be stuck in Egypt for 40 years. And they start worshiping different idols. God got tired. He left them all alone. To make a long story short, some of those people went into the promised land. They received many blessings and they had a new mindset. So being in the wilderness is a blessing. A matter of fact, you're probably looking at this video right now and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I needed this video. I needed this inspiration. I need to talk to God because right now I'm in the wilderness myself. So yeah, sharing my past experience with you guys, it's a blessing. So you're welcome. Before I wrap this video up, I want you to fully understand what you're going through is necessary. You need this right now. You need to go through this hardship to build you up. Because God is preparing you for greater and better things. So stay tapped into God. pray, read the Bible, and help Him to navigate you where you need to go. Trust me, once you're out of the wilderness, you are going to be a testimony to those out there. Thank you guys so much for looking at this video. Share this message to someone who is stuck in the wilderness right now. Be a blessing to them by sharing this video. Take it easy. God bless. Peace.